When a spark begins to flicker, when the embers start to glow, the summer rain descends to let the cooling waters flow. But tell me when the deluge brings a fever to the bone, where is the hand to guide us when the rain turns into stone? If the clouds themselves are burning, if the storm begins a fire, who can quench the longing of a desperate heart's desire? I've seen the seasons wither, I've seen the petals fall, but a garden lost in springtime is the hardest grief of all. Don't ask me how the temple of my golden dreams decayed, or how the foundations crumbled in the very light of day. It wasn't by a stranger's hand or a world that didn't care. It was the ones I held the closest who left the silence there. When an enemy strikes blindly, when a rival deals a blow, a lover's touch can heal the wound and make the spirit grow. But when the hand that holds you is the one that wields the blade, where is the sanctuary when the trust has been betrayed? When the soul that was your refuge is the one who leaves a scar, how do you eliminate? How do you find the healing? How do you know you are? They say the wine is poison, they say the glass is shame, but it's the only thing that whispers to the ghost of my own name. If I didn't drink the shadows, I would perish in the light. It's the only way to wander through the desert of the night. When the world leaves you thirsty, the vintage brings relief. But when the wine becomes the hunger, who can soothe that grief? I know the mighty ocean obeys no human will. The storm is far too heavy and the winds are never still. I don't blame the crashing waves or the tide that pulls away. The fault lies in a deeper place, in a debt I cannot pay. When the ship begins to heavy and the shore is out of sight, the captain is the savior who can lead us to the light. But if the captain sinks the vessel, if the pilot drowns the crew, tell me who is left to save us? What is there left to do? The rain is falling.